So now that the violins are out, am I
Yes.
still going to be able to get them up and standing and clapping? They're going to then have to have a place to put the violin
You want
down.
them standing?
Well,
They can put on the chair if they're
they put in the chair, right?
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay.
All right. So we got most everyone. So there should be a few more in-person people,
Okay.
but actually I have a number of people online. It's
So you want me to just start? I'll just start. Yeah, here they are. Yes, yes.
Sarah's online, Claudia,
Okay.
Hilda, and then two more that aren't showing there. Another Claudia and Shiva.
Okay.
I don't want to be hiding the non-video participants, but I think it's like not giving me a choice or something. Oh. Okay, in any case, there are 5 people online, even though only 2 are showing.
Okay.
The rest are showing their
I believe you.
Just so you know. There's more people. Yeah, we can get started, and then anyone that comes late can just start with us then. Okay, so hello guys. This is Keith Kirby, and he's the drummer, my friend, and he's going to teach you a class on rhythm. Ready?
Yes. Okay. Hi, everybody. Like Antoinette said, I'm Keith Krupe, and I am a lifelong drummer, percussionist, been playing for 50 years, and I'm here to talk to you about the world of rhythm. In music, the fundamental, the most important parts about music, what would you say the 3 most fundamental things about music are? If you had to break it down. You have melody, you have harmony, and you have rhythm. It's one of the 3 fundamentals that make up music. Below that, there are things like dynamics, phrasing, that could also influence music, but rhythm is very, very important. So, what is rhythm, basically? It's a series of sounds and silences, and the silences are the important part, okay? A series of sounds and silences played over a steady pulse or beat. This is what creates rhythm. There's a rhythm in life, as we all know, with the seasons. I'm not going to get into the larger aspects of rhythm. If you don't walk your dog and he gets out of a certain routine, that's considered a rhythm too. But here we're going to talk about rhythm as it applies to music. So I've played with string players for many, many years, and honestly, I'm amazed at how bad some players' sense of rhythm is. They float. They're great at floating. It's pretty. It sounds great. And as drummers, you learn to just kind of ignore the string parts oftentimes in a live setting. But nowadays, we have studio violinists. We have more pop and rock violinists, and more drum machines, more computers. The whole world has gotten just more into the mathematics of music, and computers have a great deal to do with that. So what I'd like to start with is just the concept of what we call strong pulses and weak pulses. This goes back to Europe, European style teaching. They would talk about a strong pulse and a weak pulse. In drumland, we call that a front beat and a back beat. That's the connection. So if we were in 4/4, and we're playing 4/4, we would have, technically 2 and 4 would be the weak side. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then you have 1, 2, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's considered a strong side and a weak side. If the pulse becomes quarter notes, now the upbeats become 8 notes. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and as musicians, you should be able to hear that and be able to line up with that. Okay? So let's start with that, and let's see if we could get you all clapping together. Hi, how you doing?
I'm great. How are you?
Very good. You're right on time. We're going to start with some clapping. So actually, we're not going to need your violin for that. So I'm going to ask everyone to put their violins down for a second in a safe place. Okay. So simple as it could be. We're in 4/4, and we all have to clap on one. Okay? And that is the name of the game for now. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, clap on 1. Very good. Okay, that was too good. Gonna make it harder. Okay. Okay, you all did much better than I expected, to be honest. Okay, so what's the secret for doing that? What were you doing to make that work? You just guessing out of thin air, or were you subdividing? That is the key word. As musicians, we have to learn how to take a pulse. It doesn't matter whether you call this pulse a quarter note or a half note. That's not the point. The point is it's a pulse. Just like a heartbeat is a pulse. And by the way, we also call pulse a beat. When we hear the phrase beat, that's what they're talking about. So you have to be able to take a pulse and subdivide it. You could subdivide in many different ways, but we're going to stick to the easy ones, which is subdividing in 2, 3, 4, and 6. What do I mean by this? The pulse in this case is a quarter note. So if you subdivide the quarter note in half, it's 8 notes. We all know what 8 notes are, right? If you subdivide the quarter note into 3s, what would it be? Triplets. 8 note triplets. If you subdivide into 4s, 16 notes, yes. And if you subdivide into 6s, I don't know if you've had that one yet. If you subdivide into 6s, it's 16th note triplets. It's also triplets, but instead of 8 note triplets, it's 16th note triplets. They were also called sextuplets. Okay, so you should know the prefixes. Sext means 6. Then there's sect, which is 7. Oct, 8. Tri, tree. All of these are prefixes. So those are the main ones. So let's see if we can subdivide this in half. Okay. 1, 2. Clap twice for each beat. I want to see if you could all do that. I want to give you an answer. 1, 2, ready? It's 8 notes. Come on, guys, let's do 8 notes. 4 and 1, 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. Okay. Well, that was a little raggedy.
Yeah.
Now, as string players, you're always concerned with intonation, and when you play in a group setting, you're concerned with a tonal center in your section. You want to find that tonal center, but nobody thinks about a rhythmic center. And in an ensemble, everybody needs to be feeling those inner subdivisions the same way. So this was a little slow, but the 8th notes, you could work on it a little bit better, okay? It's one thing when you're following a conductor, it's another thing when you're playing with something that's perfectly in time, a machine, some kind of drum machine, a sequence, or simply a drummer That's unforgiving, and it's just going to plow away. Let's see if we can divide this into threes. Okay, 1, 2, 3. She's going 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. There's a guy on YouTube who plays that and says, this is a triplet. And everybody makes fun of him. That's not a triplet, people. Those are, you would subdivide it into fours, 16th notes, and you were clapping the first 3 out of 4 16ths. You were resting on 4. By the way, have you guys learned the way to count these subdivisions? There's a universal language. Quarter notes, 1, 2, 3, 4. 8th notes, 1, and 2, and we use the word and, okay? Triplets, we count 1 triplet, 2 triplet, 3 triplet, 4 triplet, unless you say 1 and 2 and I never like that one.
I give them options usually. Or
Okay.
I say triplet.
And how about 16th notes? Does anybody know how to count 16th notes?
20 and
Boom! There it is. Notice that the first and third syllable is the 1 and the end, the same syllables you use on the 8th notes. But now we insert the E and the Us. So you have 1 E and 2 E and what you were just clapping, forgive me, I don't know everybody's name here. You were just clapping 1 E and 2 E and 3 E and 4 E and. So you cut the pizza pie into 4s. But there's only 3 of us. So we want to cut evenly, 3 even. Think of like the peace sign, 3 even spots. Let's try it again. Can everybody stand? Can we play?
online people stand too.
Sure, stand at home, follow along in your living rooms, by your beds, wherever you are. Absolutely. Just don't step on the dog, okay? Or the cat. So we're gonna step on 1, we're gonna clap 2 and 3. This is the famous pa people. This is as simple as it gets, okay? 4 triplet. You do right foot, left foot. Right foot, left foot. You want to step your foot on the beat. Foot, foot, clap, clap, foot, 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 clap, clap, foot, clap, clap, foot, clap, clap. Okay, good, good. In Africa, just to go right to Africa, you're not really considered a musician unless you can move, play an instrument, and sing a little something. It's just what you do. You're a musician, right? So sing, move, play something. It's normal over there. So, and music is supposed to have a mind-body connection. Music has been associated with dance since the beginning of time, since the religious ceremonies. So it's very important to have that. Okay, you could all sit back down. Now let's go to 16ths. We're going to subdivide into 4s. And I don't think this is too fast to clap, so we'll be able to do this. 1, 2, subdivide into 4. Good. Somebody got off to the races. Every 4 notes, line it up. Line it up. Line it up. Line it up. And if you're ahead or behind, you make a micro adjustment. Check in. Like checking in with your parents. Like check in. Make that phone call. Check in. Don't wander too far. Let's play soft. Good. Okay, not bad. And the last one, which may be a little fast to clap, so I'll slow it down a little, would be 6s, sextuplets. Now, sextuplets, which are 16th note triplets, are twice as fast as 8th note triplets. Okay? All right, let's go right for the 6s. And 4 and. Da, da, like to keep the eighth notes of one end, so we would count this one triplet, N triplet, two triplet, N triplet, three triplet, N triplet, four triplet, N triplet, one triplet, N triplet. Okay? So these four are basically, those are the main ones you have to know. Now let's just see if we could go back and forth between them. The measure of twos. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Now to the sixes. Back to two. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Triplets. 1 triplet, 2 triplet, 3 triplet, 4 triplet, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, did you catch that? What I just did? When you play sextuplets, you're playing on the first, the third, and when you're playing eighth note triplets, it's the first, third, and fifth note of a sextuplet. Okay, so very good on that. Now let's see if you can clap along with some music. Clap on the 1, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. How about upbeats? Now we're going to clap on beat 3. 2, 3, 4. Upbeats. This is rhythmic center. Okay.
It's cute how you use melodic things to practice rhythm to, and we use rhythmic things to practice melody.
See, we always want to live on the other side. I almost brought my marimba here because I wanted to be able to just play violin parts, but maybe next time we'll think about doing something like that. Okay? Okay. Oh yes, I'm sorry. One more standing thing, guys. Okay. This is going to be pretty simple. Could you sing the upbeats? And sing with me. We will rock you. We will rock you. One more time. We will rock you. Now sing eighth notes. And okay. I'm gonna embarrass you guys too much. I'm sorry. This is all being streamed for the world to see us, by the way. So.
It's really just so good for the back of their head.
Okay, so what is your experience when you were trying to sing the eighth notes? Your body was fighting you a little bit, right? So understanding rhythm is half of it. The other side of it is to work with people qualified like Antoinette to teach you to have the technique to be able to reproduce what you're hearing in your head through your instrument. Okay? Sometimes there's things on drums. I work on very difficult things with a different rhythm in each limb. And I get to one limb and I can't do it. But I could sing it. I could play 3 limbs and I could sing the 4th part. My body won't stop me from singing it, but if my 4th limb tries, it stops me, and there's a blockage, which just means it needs to be worked out. And it could all be worked out, as long as you spend the time in doing that. So when you play your instruments, don't just think about the pitch and where your fingers are. Try to think about where you're placing notes, because it's very important for other musicians that strings and all other instruments really get placed properly within the rest of the rhythm section. Okay? So next up, you said I could change pages there, right?
I wouldn't have anything displaying. What did you want showing?
I was gonna try the Ulano page.
This
That
thing?
one. That one. That's right.
Alright, so
Yes.
it's gonna go here, and let me also share the screen for the online people.
You may have to make it a little darker.
Yes, I will. And then
Hey, this is cute, by the way. I like this. Oh yeah.
that. Yes, you can thank Timu for that. Online students, is that a good size for you? Does that come off? Okay, good. All right, so I have it like kind of half the page.
Mhm.
And
Okay. Oh, and you can get your violins back. Thank you.
now they can be bass clef, just so you know.
Oh. By the way, drums are not written in bass clef. There's a percussion clef, a percussion staff. It looks like 2 railroad tracks. That's a non-pitched percussive clef. In the old days, they didn't know. They figured drums, boom, boom,
that's
boom,
so
bass,
funny.
yeah, put it in the bass, and it just got written that way. So that's why you see bass clef. This is a book from the famous Sam Ulano, who was my teacher in like 1983. He taught at the Henry Adler Building right here in Manhattan. He was a renowned teacher, and he was obsessed with reading. It was all about reading for him. And his books are incredible. He writes the same rhythm out all different ways, just so you get used to seeing it. Although now with these engraving programs, they're trying to set rules for how to write rhythms, and I was taught to read them any way that the composer writes them. It's really up to the composer, but they're trying to standardize that stuff now. Okay, so let's pick a note. You want to pick a C? Does that make sense?
How about open string?
Have an open string, yeah. Okay.
A,
Any open string at the lowest, I guess.
D.
What is E, A, D, G? Is that what you have?
the lowest one is G, then there's T.
G, D, A, E. That's how you do it. So D or an A, I guess. Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to tell you right away. Don't get lost on the whole note. Don't hold the whole note so long that you can't lift up the string and you're going to be late for beat 1. That's the common thing that I see with strings. Did you see? Am I in your way?
No.
Okay. Okay. I'll try to stay out of the way for this. Yeah, you could play the whole note short. You could almost play it like a half note. I'm not going to worry about where you let go of the note. Really, I just want to hear it on beat 1. And when drummers play this, by the way, you realize that drums are a non-sustaining instrument?
You mean like the
Snare drum? Meaning if you write a whole note on a snare drum and you hit it, it just goes ba. You write anything, it goes ba. It's just short sounds. So we just play the beginning and we count and just imagine. Ba. Yeah, we hit it, just sound ba. But it's just one note. And we just count the rest. Composers write the same rhythms for us as the rest of the orchestra because it makes sense. And it's nice to show us what the rest of the group is doing so we can make musical decisions. Sure, you can hit a cymbal or something if you want something to last for a whole note. But if it's a snare drum part, to us, that's going to sound like a quarter note with 3/4 note rests. It's all the same, okay? But since you guys could hold your notes, let's try it. And I purposely made this fast because it's an easy part, and let's see how you do. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Ba, 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 ba. Oh, you didn't tell me I had to be doing that.
Over here. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2.
Right, we're here, right?
Yep.
Rest, rest. Rest, rest. Okay, not bad. Not bad. Let's try it one more time and let's play them all as quarter notes. Now that everything you play is just going to be one short note. It's all about placing this in time.
By the way, do
Okay.
you want like a conductor's baton?
Uh,
Oh. Okay.
to be honest, I didn't really want them to be playing to this. I want
Yeah.
them to be using their ears and simply listening
Yeah.
to the metronome that's there.
Yeah.
And besides, conductors, you know, could get a little wonky. Like, where is the actual, where is the spot where you hit? You go, that's orchestral playing. So,
Alright.
is that gonna work?
Yep. I'll just scroll it.
Okay. Interesting. One, two, 1, 2, 3. Sure. Ba, 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 ba. 1, 2, 3. 1. 1, 2, 3. 1. 1, 2, 4, 1. 2, 4, 1. And 2, 1. 2, 3, 4, 1, 3, 1, 3, 1, 3, 1, 3, 1, 3, 2, 4, 1, 3, 2, 4, 1, 3, 1, 2. Rest, rest. Four, 1, 3, 1, 4. You were laughing.
Oh yeah, because I was totally lost.
Aha.
I wasn't sure where we were at the end.
Okay. So this is just one note, and it's nothing but quarter notes and half notes.
Yeah.
So, just to show you, another thing is people see a page like this and they think it's easy. What I've learned in real life playing is that you're not asked to play super hard rhythms 90% of the time. You're asked to play easy stuff, but it's fast. So I strongly recommend learning to play, learning to read easy rhythms, but at a fast tempo. Okay, that's been invaluable, and that's more what you see in real life than crazy, you know, polyrhythmic and stuff like that. Good. Let's try one more page.
The next one?
Yes.
Got it.
I feel like syncopation is always really tricky for me, like changing it after you get the rhythm down and then changing it to another rhythm.
So you're talking about two different rhythms?
Right.
Uh-huh.
Trying to blend them together. So it always gets tricky for me.
Okay.
Trying to change my brain.
We'd have to see a specific example to get into the nitty-gritty of that. But you mentioned syncopation, which is a great word. You hear it thrown around a lot. What exactly is syncopation? Can I define syncopation?
I would think of it as the rest in between the beats, right? Or
Okay, no.
okay.
I guess, yeah, I would say no, right? It's a very simple concept, actually. It's upbeats. Syncopation means upbeats, the unstressed notes. So remember we talked about the stressed notes and the unstressed notes? If you're in 4/4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 4, 2, 4, anything that feels like an upbeat, that's syncopation. That's the simplest form of syncopation. But if you're in a tempo, it sounds like 1, 2, 3, 4. Now all 4 quarter notes sound equal. It doesn't sound like 2 and 4 is an upbeat. It's down, down, down. Now the 8 notes, and. Now those would be the syncopation. So syncopation just means anything that's not on the down. Yeah. So if you're playing 16th notes, those are not, none of those 3 notes are on the down. So that's syncopation. That's a part. There is a famous drum book called Syncopation that every drummer works on, and it's mostly in the jazz swing vein. So you learn about rhythms like that, which is basically triplet based things. So let's stick with where we're at, and Antoinette's going to set up the next page.
Ready, Captain?
Hmm?
I said ready, Captain.
Okay. So, what I like about this page is it shows similar rhythms. Okay, before we even start, do you realize that this measure right there, those 3 quarter notes, it's the same rhythm as that, twice as fast. As a matter of fact, it has the whole page set up to show you what similar rhythms look like twice as fast. Okay, you'll see there's more on the bottom. But he basically just shows you what it sounds like to double up. Ba, 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 ga, ga, ga. You double it up, ba, 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 ba. But it's almost like the tempo just doubled. Okay? So I want you to get used to seeing these rhythms and knowing that they're the same rhythms you already played. Okay? Try to make an identification between rhythms that look notation that looks different, but it's ultimately the same rhythm. Okay? Let's try this. Yeah, you see a tempo here. Slower. Okay, let's try it here. 1, 2, 3, Not bad. Did you learn anything from doing that?
It's not triplets.
Right. It's not triplets. Great answer. So, as a drummer, just being honest here, I would desire those 8 notes to just be a little shorter. I think it would just be more musical instead of I'm not making fun of you, sorry, that's how drummer thinks of violence. But more of ga 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 ga. Now would that make it 16th notes? I think it's perfectly acceptable to put a little point on your 8 notes. Okay? And even this, I'm just hearing like slotting. I'm not hearing any pulse. As a drummer, you want to hear la 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 la. Okay? So let's try this line right here. And let's see if we can put a little more pulse on these instruments. We'll read this line and we'll read that line. 8 bars of music. Fair enough? Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Better. Excellent. Big difference. Now, on the quarter notes, and I'm not a violin teacher, so sorry, stepping into your role. You don't want to go too short on the quarter notes. You don't want to overdo it, because then it sounds unmusical, right? So, how do you make those as long as possible, but still get that little point in? That would be perfection for me and be very musical. Let's try the same thing one more time.
Same spot?
Same spot, same 8 bars. 1, 2, ready, go. Yeah, yes, very, very nice. Big difference there. Uh-oh, off. So, what I'm asking is for you to live in both worlds. Be musical, play in tune, make it sound pretty like violins always do, but at the same time you want to, especially in a section, because imagine if everybody in the section was not putting a little point in there. Think about what 20 of those, I mean it's not 20, but 5 or 6 of them, what it would sound like. It would be a mess. Now, for those of you listening at home, there are absolutely times when the mesh of strings and the inconsistency of pitch and rhythm creates something very beautiful. So I'm not taking anything away from that. If you listen to like Daphnis and Chloe Suite No. 2, just to throw that in. Everybody know that, by the way? Ravel, Daphnis and Chloe Suite No. 2. You don't know it? Do you know it?
No, put me on the spot. No, I don't. It
Gorgeous
doesn't
thing
ring a bell.
in the world. Everybody go home and listen to that. Ravel, Daphnis and Chloe Suite No. 2. There are times when it's a beautiful mix, and from the audience, it just creates this wash and wall of sound. That's great. There's a time and place for that. There's also a time and place for this. Okay? So, there we go. Okay. Okay. I wanted to talk about. Have anybody here played in an odd time signature? What do you consider an odd time signature? Not compound, which is that's two things together, like 3/4 and 3/8, 1, 2, which is something else. But just an odd time signature. Odd meaning an odd number. 7/8, something like that. 5/8, 7/8. Certain ones seem odder than others. 3/8 doesn't feel so odd. We used to. 9/8 is connected to 3/8. It's just 3 of them. 12/8 is also connected, so they don't feel that way. But rhythms in 5 and 7, they definitely feel a little bit different. So I just wanted to get you to think about how you would count something in 5 or something in 7.
Do you want this off right now?
Excuse me?
Do you want the projector off right now?
What off?
Are you gonna use a PDF?
I may.
Okay.
Yeah, I may. Is it better to have it off? Does it affect something?
Either way.
Okay. So, I want to talk to you about metric accents. And that's if you're in a piece of music in 5/8, how you split it up. It's very easy. You split things up into 2s and 3s. Those are your best friends, right? little 2s and little 3s. So instead of counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, you count it in 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. So just by counting smaller chunks, smaller subdivisions, you make it easier in your brain. I would love to see if we could maybe count or play on your violin. I'd love to see if you could just play on 1 and 3. We're in 5/8, okay? So technically we're going to play on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. But we're going to think of it as 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Okay? See how this goes, not clapping. Okay? 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, three. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Let's what's that note? What note are you playing?
D.
D. Can you play make it? Can you make it D F sharp?
Yeah.
Okay. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Okay, good. Now let's talk about 7/8. How do you think we count 7/8? We use the same formula
Right.
of 2s and 3s. So now you have 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. So let's try that now. And can we play D, F sharp A? Make a little try it. Okay? 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Do, so, do, mi, so, do, mi, so, do, mi, so. And I should be playing this. Again, in a situation like that, you're going to want to play short staccato for the rhythmic aspect of it. And I would love for you guys to, could you put down your strings for a second, please? I'd love to get you to clap it. So can we all say, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Imagine that was a string section going. You have to be on top of your game.
Yeah.
And there's music that does that. Okay, certainly on Broadway I've counted a lot of that stuff. I played for 30 years on Broadway, all those major shows, about 12 of those major shows. So I've seen a lot. Not a lot of them, all of them have strings, but the ones that do, there's some crazy stuff. Elton John's Aida, that comes to mind. That had a lot of things in 5/8 because it was Middle Eastern music. So we had to do that, and you had string players that maybe haven't played that kind of stuff. and they had to learn and deal with it. So, without, yes?
Do you have any tips for how to make the connection between reading the rhythm versus playing it? Because for me, when I see it on a page, it's difficult for me to understand, but as soon as you bring out the drum,
Aha! You play better by ear.
yeah.
Yeah, right. Instead of figuring out the math, just play it for me.
Right.
That's, to be honest, that's the best way. That's the most direct way. That is the way we were born, and that's it. As far as connecting the math, yes. I mean, you start with the teacher, and you work on books. As far as make the connection, well, you just have to live in the world of it. How much reading do you do? Like when you say you see something, it's hard to read, but if you heard it, you could do it. That's great. So, what have you seen? What have you looked at so far?
Oh, like rhythm charts, like what's the rhythm vocabulary that we have? Basics in rhythm.
And who's that by? Okay. I don't know the book. Somebody knocking? I thought somebody knocked. No, guess not. As a drummer, I grew up with all sorts of rhythm books. The San Milano books was a big thing when I was young. You have to study 16th notes. Okay. Like the four partials of 16th notes. That's a big thing. The one-enders. You have to have, as a drummer, we'd say, you have to have your one-enders together. Meaning that there could be, here, let me put this on for you. Go back to that. A little slower for this example. Okay, so here's the pulse, right? And here's your 16th notes. You have to learn how to play the E's. The N's, which are upbeats, and the U's. Now, these are single notes, right? If I asked you to play them on the downbeats, you have all that confidence, right? I could find the downbeat. And then the same spot on the last 16th notes, it should have the same confidence, the same strength, the same presence. But people, when it becomes they get weird, they get intimidated, it's short, they rush it, it becomes, the tone suffers, 1,000 things happen. So, which actually brings me to my next sheet. Let's see if I
Do you want to take a break and start that at 7:30?
Oh, I was going to ask you about that, how you wanted to do that. Yeah, because I'll just keep yapping, so.
Okay, so let's take a break.
Let's take a break.
In between classes, relax, get all your shakes out on your hands, clapping. If you are not signed up for 7:30, stay anyway. I like the more the merrier. If you can't pay, let me know. It's on the house, okay? So take a break, and we'll be back here at 7:30.
Okay. What am I thinking about? Those
Oh, I found out who did it.
Oh, I'm
Regina.
thinking
I thought she was gonna be here, but so she said there's a secret.
I mean, we need to talk with Regina. We need to like
Let me
something's
show you
gotta
what
happen
happened in
here.
the chat. Okay. I'm also gonna close the live stream. But
Yeah, it's a number.
yeah, I'm gonna close it for the next one. 'Cause maybe that's why some of the videos weren't on. So here's what happens. Okay.
Just to read your text, yeah?
Yeah, read it.
Oh my god.